is Dina. Welcome to my channel, y'all. I am back with part 2 of my box making video, and I'm going to decorate my box this time. And yeah, hope you'll follow along. So I just posted the video for the base of my box, and I think it turned out really good. It's really box exactly the way the box is supposed to be. I could have made the box a little bit smaller, but it's okay. I'm going with it. It's turning out just fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate the inside of the box, the sides of the box, and all that. And I'm going to do the outside of the box with this paper right here. And granted, all the paper that I'm using, with the exception of the solid paper, is all going to be like the Garden Party collection, Maggie Holmes. So pretty much that's what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to add tape to the sides. That way then it stays on a lot nicer. And yeah, I think this tape will also make it real stable as well. So I'm going to do one on camera, and then I'll stop and do the other ones, just so I don't want this to be too long for you. On my last video, there was a second I got out of frame. I'm so sorry for that. So hopefully you kept following along. So these right here are 2x5s. Actually, they're about an inch, or like a little milliliter or centimeter or whatever it is, smaller than the actual box. So, and then I layered it up on some solid pink. So I'm just going to layer it on, put it down on the sides. And just like this. Isn't that pretty already? And now I'm going to do the other 3. Okay, so I got my pieces all around the outer portion. Isn't that so cute, y'all? I love, love, love this. I'm going to do the same thing for the inside. It's going to make the sides of my box so sturdy. And as you see, I am cutting. See where I am right there? See, one little notch behind the 2. That's where I'm cutting my regular paper. Now I could have just put designer series paper on the inside here, but I wanted to give my box that stability, and the more that I put on the sides, it's going to make it so much nicer. And even though you really aren't going to be able to see the layered up, so if you don't want to do this part, you don't have to. I just want to. Okay. Let me bring this back out before I go off and forget. Okay, so for the inside, I think I'll use glue, make it a little bit faster on the inside. I just wanted that, I wanted the tape on the outside. Now, I cut this paper for the inside, and see it's got hearts on there. I don't want to make my box too busy with too many prints at one time. So I'm going to use the very light colors. So I want to adhere the DSP to the pink. Let's go ahead and get them all done. Doing Maggie Holmes inspired crafting is going to be the best, because it's got a lot of pink, and I love pink, and I just think it's just gorgeous. And it's so happy. You know, sometimes I'll think, oh, I really like that yellow. And I think, are you going on the yellow side? What's wrong with you? And then I'll go back to my pink, and then I'm happy again. So I don't know. Okay, we're going to get this on. One more. I would have did the plaid looking color on the inside, but I only have a limited amount of that, and I do have a scrapbook.com order. I did get alerts that it is out for delivery. I am excited. I will, of course, show you guys what I have ordered. And yeah, I ordered, oops, that's not on there straight. Let me fix it. I also ordered from In Love Hearts. I ordered that a week ago. Haven't seen that one yet. I also ordered Concord and Ninth. I found some pretty cute little dies on there that I was interested in. And then I ordered from My Favorite Things as well. So those will come sometime this week. I think My Favorite Things is already being shipped. So it says I'll get that on Wednesday. And so yeah, I'm getting my glue on here really well. And then I'm going to go down inside my box. Most sturdy box by doing it this way. Perfect. I love it. Look at that. And then we'll put one on the bottom. I don't think I'll put the Designer Series paper, I mean the solid paper on the bottom. I don't really feel that I need to do that. It's already sturdy enough there. I did post the video of how I made the box. It's on my channel now. I did link Becky below, Bunny Handle Crafts, below of that video. They gave me the inspiration to do the box, so I hope that you will take it upon yourself to check her out and hit that subscribe button. She's amazing and just so sweet. Okay. Get on this side. And this makes us more finished by doing this. And then this box will be able to be used for other things once my partner is, once my partner receives my swap, which that'll be a little bit. Okay, got one last side of this to go. And there's the inside. Look at that, y'all. I'm loving this. Okay, so this one came out of her collection as well, and I really, really like this. I think this is so cute, the You Are Happy. And then I also cut out one with this, and I already layered these up on the pink paper. I absolutely love the note signs on the back here, so I think I might even do the note sign down inside here. So I think I gotta make sure, I gotta cut it. I think I gotta snip an edge off. So I think I'll put this one down inside. I just love it. I think it's just so pretty. And let me see how that will fit. I think I need to do a little bit more. If I can get it back up out of here. I need my pokey tool. Okay, had to stop for a minute and get that out of there, but let's go ahead and get this one down. Put this down inside. Isn't that so cute? I love this box already. The sides are so sturdy. I'm very excited. Okay, now that's the inside and the outside. That's looking good. Now we're going to do the front, the top and the bottom. So let's see here. I think I'm going to do this one on the top. And I'm going to do maybe this one up inside, and then I'll do a piece for the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to put this where the words are going up this way. When you open it up, it looks like this. But first I want to add in some ribbon, because I will need a ribbon enclosure for this. That way then my box will stay closed, and it also makes it beautiful. I'm just going to use some beautiful pink. Just going to cut myself a piece, just kind of just estimate how long I want it. So I'm going to need one for the top and one for underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my other one. And then if I have to trim, which I probably will, I can do that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to find my center. And I'm gonna put my ribbon up about halfway. I have plenty to make my bow and everything, and I just think that it will be better. I'm gonna go ahead and add glue right here in the center, and I'm gonna add my piece of ribbon. So I'm just gonna let that get good and dry. I need to move it over just a tad. It's not centered. Okay, we have a little bit of glue underneath this tail area here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some double-sided tape on top of that because I want to make sure that when I put this piece of paper down over the top, it sticks. So I'm going to add tape. So just like this. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and pull this off. Pull this one. I'm going to add glue to the back of this paper. This pink paper is actually, I believe, called Bubblegum. It's off of the Recollections brands at Michael's. The lighter pink that I used is Blush. Okay, now I'm going to get this on. See if I can pull it up just a little bit and move it over. Thankful for that glue that I put on there, or it would not have come up for me. Let me do it again. I didn't get it straight enough. Let's try this again. Let's get this as even as I can. I want it to look nice. Better. Look at that, isn't that so cute? I love it. Let me get you out just a little bit, y'all. Okay, I love it so much. I'll press this down. Okay, now I think this one is going to go up in here. It's like this. And then I'll have 2 more spots to cover. Okay. Get that down really, really well. You want your paper to adhere so well. There's the top, there's the inside. I am excited about this. This is looking so good. Okay, I'm gonna need a piece up in here and one on the spine. And I'm thinking that I will, I'm thinking I might do this one over here, but it needs to be layered up. And I think I will do this color down in the spine, just so it's kind of mix matched around. I think that that will be so cute. Okay, let's do that. And then we'll need the bottom, and then that will be the end of putting all the designer paper on, and then we'll just add a little decoration. Okay, so for my spines, they're 2 inches, so I'm going to go in just a little bit. And then I'm going to grab some pink for the trim. So it's a little less than 5 and a little less than 2. Need one more. 5. And then I will layer these up just kind of on top of each other. And I'm thinking I might have should have went down just a little more. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go down just a smidge. Just this much, y'all. That much. Some glue. Make sure you get along that edge really good. Get the glue off my fingers. I started thinking about when I just saw the glue on my fingers. Whenever I first really started my channel, I actually was making something, and when I went back after I loaded the video, I actually realized I had this big hunk of glue on my thumb, and it like was there forever. And so I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that I posted that with this big hunk of glue. Finally, once I stopped my video and had to do something, get a supply or whatever, and then got back on, I had wiped it off. But I'm like, why in the world did I do that? But then again, I should know that you guys all know that we all get glued up when we're doing this. Okay, I like that. Let's add these. So I'm gonna do this one here, and this box is becoming so sweet. Oh my goodness, so sweet. Add my glue. I just mainly wanted to do the tape on the outside pieces because I really do think that it provides some more stability, and that's just my opinion. It might not, but I think it does. Adding that on. This is beautiful. I am so excited by this, how it's turning out. Look at that, y'all. So cute. And then I'm going to add this one on the inside. I'll just add it right here. I'm hoping that I can keep crafting as long as I want today. I think I don't really have too much to do in my house. Even though it's my day off, I take a day off, I still feel like sometimes I need to do a few things around my house. And so today I really only need to start some laundry. I am off again tomorrow, but I gotta go with my hubs to the doctor. How stable is this? It's getting in there. Now all I'm gonna do is I am going to do the back. Okay, I like it. So we're just going to do the bottom. Let's see, I think I got a piece that I can use. I do. And I think that I will do this polka dot. Let's see, I'll do this polka dot on the bottom. This on. If you're gonna, don't forget, before you put your paper on, you do have to put your other piece of ribbon. So I'm going to add my piece of ribbon up under here. Got it cut. You didn't have to put it up that far if you don't want to, but I had plenty and it kind of helps it from pulling out. So I'm going to grab my tape again. I'm going to put a piece of tape over it so that way then everything is adhering to the paper on the top. Okay, that's the last piece to cover, and then I could do a little decoration, and then this sweet box will be done and it'll be ready for some probably some cute bows or something. Come back here. Let's get this on. Try to center it up. Super, super cute. Y'all, this little box is darling. The colors are great. Now, I could have made this other one this a little bit smaller, but I'm just going to go with it. It's okay. It's okay. Because then I could have made my sides a little smaller. But I'm good. I'm just going to go with it. I've worked hard on it, and I think it's super cute. And, yeah. So hopefully these will dry where they kind of go in, and I think it'll be a perfect, look at that. So watch when we open. There's the inside. So cute. Very sturdy. Okay. So now I'm going to tie this up, and then we're going to work on just a little decoration. Not too much for the top. That's looking good. I love the ribbon. Let's see if I can trim it off. Look at that. What a present, huh? Isn't it so stinking cute? I love it. Okay. Even though the sides, see how the sides come out a little bit? I could have made it in a little smaller, and I keep saying that, and I keep thinking I should have did that. But I'm just going to go with this because I think that it's still cute. And I'm thinking if I pull this part in a little more, I think it will hold back. And it's the box. It's the box. It's not like overhang or nothing. Not like a book. So. Okay, so I'm going to go with this. I think it's cute. See how this right here? It's good. Okay, so now I'm going to work on the top. And let me just stop and just pull a few things so I can just decide what I want to look, what I want the top to be. I don't want to do too much. I want to just make it simple. I don't want to cover up too much of the words. Maybe something a little over here, and that's it. So let me see what I can find. I'll be right back. Okay, so I pulled out some of the embellishments I have from when I worked with this collection before. And I think what I'm going to do is put like a little frame on top. And I know I said I wasn't going to cover up all of this. And I think that it would be cute to have a little frame and have this going off to the side and have the frame a shaker. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me make the shaker really fast. So I have these frames. I got them at Joann Fabrics. I think this might have a little sticky on it. If I can get it. Yeah, there we go. And I've gone ahead and I've grabbed myself some acetate, kind of cut it to size. I'm hoping that that sticky stays. I might have to add a little glue under it. If I do, okay, I'll do that. So I'm adding this. You know, sometimes like when you make a YouTube video, you know, you have to be careful. You don't want things to be copyrighted or anything. But sometimes you want to add some, you know, play some music while you're crafting and doing this, but you can't because then you could be copyrighted. Okay, so there I put some acetate. You can see that layer up in there. And now I'm going to add some foam tape. Let me move this out of the way. And I have this foam pieces that I got that were from Sissics that I got at Hobby Lobby. So this is one I had left over from when I was making the ticket. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my foam tape, just going all the way around the side. So that will work. And I'll use this piece. We'll see where I can use that. I don't want to waste. So I'm going to peel this off and add this one on. Pressing it really well. It's hanging off a little, but I think when I peel the paper off, it'll be okay. And I'm just going along. I don't want to waste this. That's why I'm just using it up. Let's see this one. This one's a little long. We'll trim. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if you like this part or if this is a part that you'd like for me to skip forward on. Do you like to watch the decorating part? Or do you just want to see a final review or a final reveal of the item that I'm making? Because I know some people might like this and some people just want to see the end. I mean, if you want to just skip over to the end, it's all right. Okay, I'm going to let that fit down inside here. Okay, I've got one more side to go. And I think I could use this end. And this one's got to be a little bit wider. So I'm going to cut it, I don't know, 1/2 inch. And just put it up in here. I think in a bit I'm going to call my grandson and see how he's feeling today. And just check on him. See if he's feeling any better. I feel so bad for him. He just wasn't good the other night. Poor guy. Okay, so there is that. Got my foam on. Now let me see, since I'm going with pinks, of course my pink color would be, my color of choice would be pink. But let me see if I can find something that will look good. Little gold would be nice because of the frame is gold. So I know I used gold on my last one. I'm going to use a little gold. And I think that, there's a paper falling over here. I think that this right here that I have been using, I might wonder how it would look if maybe I stick one of them inside the shaker. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a flower in there. I just want to see if I'm gonna like that. Let me look at it. I think I will leave that off and I will not spill any more sequins. Okay. Okay, got some gold. Of course, we got some pink. It's my biggest ones that I've got is pink. Of course, you want white. And these are little flowers. So let me try to see how that is going to look. Now I need to grab my little piece. Here it is. And I'm going to do, what I'm going to do is gently put some glue. Just so I can grab, this will grab the edges. not doing too much because I don't want it to get all like stuck and turn my stuff all different colors. And okay, got that in there. I'm gonna get this pressed down, trim off what I don't need. See, that looks really, really, really pretty. I like it. And actually, that just made it up there. I think it's gonna be fine though. Okay, so I'm gonna trim off what I don't need while I'm at it here. You know, if you want to make stuff that's nice and your partner is going to enjoy, it is going to take you time, and you have to. I mean, you can make simple cards, but when you're doing a swap, you want it to be nice, y'all. You want your partner to appreciate you when you did all this work for them, and maybe it's something that they'll enjoy, add to their craft space. My partner this time is Katrina. I have mentioned her before. She's won one of my giveaways before. So she is my partner this time. I think it's been several years since I swapped with her. Okay, look at that. Looking good. I love all the colors. Gorgeous. I think this is going to kind of go sideways. I think I'll put it like this. I think I'll still use the flower. I'm gonna layer up. I think I'll add some gold of my gold thread like I did the other day, and I'm gonna put it underneath. So this is just Gutermann brand thread. I usually get my thread at Joann Fabrics. You can use any thread. And there it just went. It's going across the floor, but I'm just going to keep unrolling. Just kind of get what I want. See how that's going to look. Okay. And just trim that one off. And I think that I'm going to put it where it's sticking out underneath, where it just comes out under the edge. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to put some glue. I know I didn't want to cover up the words, but it'll be okay. Okay, and then this is going to kind of go off like this. So I'm going to put on my tape. Okay, I'm also going to add a little glue on my tape. I don't want this to fall off. Oh, Lordy. Okay, sorry about that. My battery was dying. I had to plug in here. Okay, let me get rid of some of my trash. Love, love, love this. I think that the colors just look beautiful. And got my shaker. I think I can add this right here along the edge. So I think I'm gonna have to add some foam tape under the leaves. That way then it will be level. Let's see here. I miss the days of being able to tell y'all dad stories. I miss my daddy so much. I mean, I had so many stories before of my dad, and he was such a supportive. I think of him and my mom every day. Every day. I always tell him I love him. Okay. Putting some foam tape here. Get the tape off my fingers. Don't you hate that when that happens? Okay, now I'm going to peel this off and get this on. I'm loving the way this project is turning out. Got a little bit of gold sticking back there. I think I could have added a little bit more foam tape, but I'm going to go with this. And I think I should have stuck a little glue up underneath my flower, so I'm going to do that too. Now I got a little glue. We'll cover it up. And good news, it dries clear. Okay, now I need some kind of little sweet greeting. This is what I have left. This is what I have left on here. I could use the together. That's pretty cute. Or I could do something else. Okay, I'm going to stop for a sec and I'm going to grab a little greeting or something like that. Or you know what? I have over in my basket here some of my little tiles. Maybe I could do a hello. I think I can. Okay, let me find, and these came from Joann's. See if I can manage something like that. Got another L, and now I need an O. Perfect. Let me see if I can put that on something and make it like a little banner. So let me move those up out of the way. And that way I can put maybe a hello going across the top. So let me grab a little piece of paper so I can make a little banner. Unless I can put this going across the top. I really wanted it at the bottom. I could do smile. I could do them down here. Okay, I'm going to stop for a sec and I'll come back and show you the finished result. Okay, so I stopped for a second. I put hello on some tiles. I think it's too big. I don't want that. Then I cut out smile. I put it up here. I didn't like that. So I went to some thickers that I have, and I have make today count. And I think that is what I want to put on here. Let me see if I can add some glue. Gonna just add glue underneath where it sticks to the gold. And I'm just gonna get that down. I love that. Simple, not too much. I don't want to do too much. I have a couple little hearts here. Let's add them. Let's add a little bit of yellow. Got my yellow one here. Let's put it over here. I think it's looking cute. I like that. I think I will leave it at that. Y'all know I'm a clean and simple kind of crafter, so I think I'll leave it at that. I think that's enough. Let's see if I need to add foam to this. I think I do. I'm going to add a little piece of foam underneath my heart. And then I'm just going to call it a day on that one. And that will be the end of my little box. I hope you guys have stuck with me on this. I did see a notification come up on my tablet here that someone is asking, where did I get my bone folder? I got it on Amazon. So, okay, take that off. That's not working either. I'm just gonna let it dry like that. I think it's okay. Okay, so that is it. That's my sweet little box. Simple little shaker on top. That's cute. You open it up. I'm gonna fill this. I'm gonna put like bows or something in it. And the inside is just clean, simple, beautiful. I absolutely love how it turned out. And yeah, so much fun making this. It really, really was. So anyway, thank you guys for sticking with me. Thanks for coming along with me. And yeah, I will, I guess I'll catch you soon. Thanks to all the new subscribers. I've thrown it out there before. I'm thinking of doing a pretty big 50th, the 50 subscriber giveaway once I hit 50,000 subscriber giveaway once I hit that mark. So for your friends, if you would please share with your friends, share in your social media, wherever you like. But anyway, I hope that you like this. I am in love. I think it turned out super, super darling. I'm gonna let you go, guys. I'm gonna get ready and get going on my next project for the day, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, y'all.